Yes, hello, this is Ray, and in this video I will be going over your two websites with you for Elite TV and Project Basketball. Please watch this video all the way through. In the end, you will get a link to both of the websites, actual links to the websites online, but you do have to watch the video all the way through, and the controls have been disabled. I do this to save time. A lot of times if people don't watch the videos, they ask me questions that I've already gone over. So to save both of us a lot of time, watch the video. Towards the end of the video you'll be given two links to the actual websites. But for now, let's go ahead and get started on the website review of both of the websites. First one being BeElite TV. Now, you did provide me with a mock-up of both of the websites of how you envision the sites, one of which was a Photoshop image. One thing to keep in mind about mock-ups is that that's all they are, is a mock-up. It's just a graphic. I can make anything on a graphic because I don't have to worry about browser compatibility. I don't have to worry about the functions of the website. There's nothing to worry about on a mock-up. So what I do with mock-ups is I try to get as close to the mock-up as possible, but again, keeping in mind that that is always very difficult to do so 100%, because with mock-ups you can make anything. It's just a graphic. So what I've done is I've created your websites built basically based on the mock-ups you provided, but also keeping everything in line as far as browser compatibility, making sure all the features work perfectly. This is Elite TV. You can see that I have the basketball texture on the background. I have social links up here, a search feature. If somebody wants to search for a particular article or video, they can do that here. I have your logo that you provided, the links as you provided in your mock-up here, and then in this corner I have a continuous tally of what's in your shopping cart. You do have a store on Elite TV, and if you add items to the store, this area is reserved for the shopping cart. I have your three featured stories. On the home page you have three areas that you could have featured stories, and these could lead to specific pages. So for example, if we click here, it'll go to a page for that specific article. Now you can change these. Obviously each featured article is going to have its own image, so you can very easily change that yourself using the visual editor. I will provide you tutorials. So if you click on one of these icons, you'll be taken to a featured article. These are just some random dummy pages that I set up to make sure everything functions properly as far as the layout. These articles you can are up to you to edit. It's not up to me to provide the content for your website. That's up to you. So what you can do is either provide me with typed Word documents for each page exactly as you want it to appear, and I'll set it up for you on the second phase where I finalize the websites and set up your hosting. Or you could simply wait for me to finalize the websites. I'll set up your hosting and provide you with tutorials on how to change the content yourself. A lot of times that's easier because then you can simply watch the tutorials, and using the back-end visual editor you can edit all of the content exactly the way you want it. I've set up an area on your sub pages where you could have a sidebar with featured videos. So you could actually take some of your videos and put them on the side of some of your sub pages, kind of to cross promote your training videos. Let's go back to the home page. So again, right up here on the home page we have three featured articles. Each one can link to an individual page. You scroll down, and I have here, like you had outlined in your mock-up, three columns. Left, the first column to the far left are articles that you, videos that you could designate. You can choose and change these videos as often as you want. Very easy to do so. In the middle, I have some articles from your blog, and to the far right of the third column, I have links to your particular products from your store. Now if you click on any one of these products, you'll be taken to that particular product, and you can look at that item, you can add it to your cart. So if you look here, we're looking at example product. We have the description that goes here. People that have bought the item can leave reviews. You can change the quantity. You can click on the item and see a different picture. If you had a different color, for example, like white or red, you could have different variations. You can change however many you want. Click add to cart, and if you look up here, you'll see that as soon as you add items to your cart, this top right hand corner completely updates itself with a new tally. So you can see here we now have an updated total. So as you can see, I've provided you with a complete website. Everything works. So that's why it took 2 days longer than the 10 days that I asked for, not including weekends. But in return, you have a fully functioning e-commerce store on your website. On the right-hand side, we have different products. So there's a slight misspelling there, no big deal, you can change that. These are all dummy products that you're going to replace anyways. But as you're looking at an item, to the right, you have other items that you can click on. And again, everything works, fully functional. So if you add items to your cart, we can add 2 of these hats. You'll see here in the right corner, the items tally up, and it shows you an updated total. So there you go. Matter of fact, if you click checkout, you can actually order these items. I have my PayPal in there right now, so if you place an order, it'll come to me. You don't want to do that, but once I move the website, I will plug in your payment details. And if we go here to the checkout page, you'll see that everything is set up, fully functional. You get a total. You have payment options here. You have a sidebar here I've left empty for you to decide whatever you want to put here, such as a return policy, shipping policy. That's why I've left it empty. I've also set up a coupon feature, so for example, if you click here, you can put a coupon code. Very handy if you want to email coupons to people to generate sales. So let's go ahead, and I've gone over basically pretty much everything on the home page. If you click on any of these articles, you will be taken to that particular article, and as you read the article, you will have links to other articles on the website. Very easy for you to change these articles. These are all dummy articles that I've set up. You'll want to change them with your own. The tutorials will show you how. And at the bottom of every article, we have links to the other articles on the website. The reason I've done this is to give people an opportunity to click around on the content so they spend as much time on your website as possible. So when they're reading this article, when they go down, they're going to see links to other articles. They also have links here to videos as well. Now let's go here to the some of the sub pages of your website. If you go here to any of these pages, such as workouts under videos, I try to match your mock-up as much as possible. So what I did on these video pages is I've set up each page with different videos. You did not provide me with any links to video, so I took the time to go to YouTube. I pulled a lot of basketball videos. It's up to you to change these to whatever videos you want, but I at least gave you a mock-up, and I gave you something to work with. Again, you didn't give me anything, and I didn't want to just simply hand over an empty website. So I actually took the time, I pulled some videos from YouTube. You can have the video and you can have a description of the video here. Pretty self-explanatory. And you can go to any of these. If we go here, right now we're on the workouts page, but if we go here to series, you'll notice that you can have different videos on this page as well. So you can have as many videos you want throughout the pages of your website. Each page can have different videos. So you can see here, these are different videos here. Alright, and each page has videos and a description. Very easy to update these pages. Now if we go here to blog, you'll have nutritional, fitness, motivation. Again, you did not provide me with any content, so that's part of the reason why it took an extra couple days to get this all together for you, because I actually threw together some dummy content to get you up and running. It's up to you to replace these pages of content with your own content once the website is handed over. So right now we're on the motivational articles of the blog section. Here we have featured articles. I've worked in a nice looking little feature here. You can put your mouse over any one of these items, and this area is for you to put 6 of your featured articles from the motivational category. And then here we have links to other articles. And then if we come here to fitness, same layout. Now you can replace these dummy articles with the actual articles you want on your website and arrange them in the various categories. So for example, we have fitness articles. These can have different articles. This area is good for you to put your 6, articles that you really want to bring attention to. Maybe they're sponsor articles from advertisers that you may have. And then here you could just put your regular articles. If we go here to testimonials, again, you didn't provide me with any testimonials, but I just put some dummy ones in there, and you can go ahead and replace them with your own. So you can see here are the testimonials here. You could have 3 testimonials, 6, however many you want. We have also a forum. What I've done is I've set up an actual chat forum or user forum on your website. People will have to register before they can participate in any of the discussions. However, basically these categories are broken up into nutrition and diet, workouts, and trick shots. These categories can be changed. It's not my job to set up your forum. It's you that has to log in and set up the actual categories for the topics you want to have, and then people can register. They can post topics, they can reply to topics. This can be a members only page. You can require a password if you want to access this page. But basically, this is a very good area for your website that people will come to over and over again to read new topics, maybe make replies to topics that are already on this forum. And you as the administrator can moderate all the discussions and join in and make sure nobody is saying anything that they shouldn't be saying. If we go here to the shop, you'll see here we have basically just a catalog view of all of the items that are available in your store. You didn't have really too many products, you just had 2 shirts. So what I did was I just duplicated the shirts. I wanted to test this website with more than just 2 products. So I set up a bunch of dummy products. You can replace these with your own. I've added some nice features. If you put your mouse over an item, you can either add it to the cart or you can go to the actual page to view the item. So if someone's in a rush, if they already know they want to order something, they can just click add to cart. And then here we have get trained. Train with Project Basketball, Tyler Ralph, or Damian Altazar. If you click on any one of these, you'll go to a page with a specific details on that opportunity to train with that person or Project Basketball. So if we click on train with Tyler Ralph, you'll see a headshot, and you'll see some more information about Tyler, maybe a bio, and then a sign up button. And this sign up button can go to the get trained page where people can sign up to get trained. So there you have it. This again, I'll need some information from you as far as headshots, and then you can see the website as far as this website here is pretty much complete. Everything's fully operational. All we need to do is fill in some of the blanks and you're ready to go. Now let's go ahead and switch gears. We'll go to Project Basketball. This is Project Basketball. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the screen. Again, keep in mind, even though you provided me with a layout, hand-drawn layouts or graphic layouts are basically not exact, because when I transfer a mock-up to a website, I have a lot of things to take into consideration. So again, neither of these websites are going to look exactly like your mock-up, but they're pretty damn close. And that's just the nature of web development. You cannot make a graphical mock-up exactly look the same once you transfer it online. But if you look, it looks very much like the mock-up that you provided. We have both of your logos here. Member login and sign up links will go here. And then we have basically your 2 graphics. Slideshow can go here. Sign up button on the home page. We have the video that you wanted on the home page, plus an area where you could put some more text. Now if we click here to learn more, you'll be taken to the actual sign-up page for Project Basketball, and you could have 3 different membership options. You could have one membership option, a second, a third. Obviously these prices and training programs are completely made up. It's up to you to change this to the actual subscription options you want to offer. But I just set this up as an example. Again, I don't want to send an empty website to any customer. Even if I don't have content, I like to at least fill up some dummy content so that when I do hand the website over, they can simply just go and replace what I have. So you can simply replace each of these program features, the prices, and then you're ready to go. You can replace all of the content you see here, such as this text before and after the training options. You can also replace this text here. All of the text you see on the website you can replace. So don't worry if it just says dummy content. That's perfectly fine. I've done that as a courtesy for you to make it easy for you to go and just replace the dummy text. And then here we have a link. Here we have your event flyer. This can be a flyer for any event that you have coming up. If you click on this flyer, you'll be taken to the actual event page. And then here we have, again, matching your mock-up as much as possible, links to individual training programs. At least that's how I understood you have it set up. So for example, if you click here on one-on-one, you'll be taken to the one-on-one programming options, the group programming or training options, the team training options. So if we click on one-on-one, you'll be taken to a page specifically on the one-on-one training programs you have. Same thing for the group. If you click on group, I've given you a page where you can actually describe the group training programs. And if you click on team, I've actually set up a page where you can describe the team training programs. Okay, so I didn't understand on your mock-up if you wanted this just to be a graphic of what you offer, or if you wanted people to be able to click on each one of these and go to a specific page about that particular program. So I just, even though that took a longer bit of time to do, that's the option I went with, because you can also deactivate these. So if you do want it just to be a graphical representation of what you have to offer, you can deactivate the hyperlink to the individual pages. If you click on the events, you'll be taken to, if we go here to the events page, what I've done is I've set up a page where you can actually display a larger view of the event flyer. So for example, I'm using this as an example. Obviously you're going to want to change this to a current event. You have the actual event flyer here. You also have Google Maps to the event venue, and if somebody has a question about the event specifically, they can fill out this form. I took the liberty of setting this up. I thought it was a good idea to set it up this way. I hope you like it. Very easy to change. So as the events that you have upcoming change, you can actually change the flyer, the Google map as well, and the question form. If we go here to mission, I didn't have any content from you on what you wanted the mission page to say, but that's very easy for you to update. You can either email that to me in a typed up Word document. Again, it has to be ready to go, typed up in a Word document for me to do it for you as a courtesy when I finalize the site, or you can change it yourself once I give you access to the visual editor and tutorials. But if you click on the mission page, this is what you see here. If we click on the staff page, I want to show you the way I've set up the staff page. It's actually pretty unique. What I've done is I've set up a page where you can have a picture of each coach, and if that coach has their own Facebook and LinkedIn, Twitter profiles, you can actually provide links to those. It's a very nice way of laying out all of your coaches, and it's very easy for you to update their headshots. Their name will go here, and if they have their own Facebook and Twitter page or YouTube, you can have their own links as well here. Training, we have group, one-on-one, and team coaching. I've already shown you that you can have different content for each one of those coaching programs, and it's up to you to add those. We have also testimonials. If we click on the testimonials page, you will be taken to the testimonials that I've set up. And I've set up on this page what players say, and you can actually change this very easily, and you can put the actual headshot of the person giving the testimonial, and you can have as many as you want, and these will just scroll and show the different remarks that people have made about your programming and coaching programs. You also have here some text that you can put here as well. You can have something here like join our program and improve your game like these other players have, and then of course you'll have the scrolling testimonials here. We have a blog that I've set up, and of course this blog, I didn't have any articles from you. Again, without any content, what I do is I just set up dummy content, and then it's up to you to replace it with your own. So on this blog page, you have links to the various articles on Project Basketball, and also some random videos that you can put in the sidebar. And you can change these videos to whatever videos you want. Very easy to do so. If we click on an article, obviously you'll be taken to that specific article page, and through that page you can read other articles as well. And I also have an area here where people can leave comments, and you can have a headshot of the particular person that wrote that article. You can also turn these options off if you want. So if you don't want to have an author bio, or if you don't want people to leave comments, you can easily turn that off. If we go here to the contact page, you'll see that it's basically just a standard contact form. If people have a question about Project Basketball, they can simply use this form and it'll go to your email. You'll notice that I also have a shop page, but this shop page actually links to the BeElite TV store. I didn't know if you wanted Project Basketball to have its own separate store, so I just linked this to the BeElite store. I figured since these two websites are working hand in hand together, that's what you meant. So if you click on shop, you'll notice you'll go to the BeElite store. If you want Project Basketball to have its own separate store, no problem. I'll do that for you at no extra cost. Just let me know. But thank you so much for your patience. As you can see, what I've done is I've taken your mock-ups, I've turned them to the equivalent website versions as much as I possibly can. But again, with mock-ups, you cannot get any website to look exactly like a mock-up because you have certain other elements to take into consideration. But these two websites look fantastic in my opinion. Of course, that's biased opinion. But I did a lot of research as far as other websites that had to do with basketball. I also looked at your mock-ups, and I incorporated some things on my own. If there's anything you want changed at this point, you'll have to point them out to me. Let me know what you want changed. But from here, it's a very, very fast process to finish these websites up. Give me your notes as far as what you want changed, if anything. Otherwise, just give me the missing elements for me to fill in the blanks and move the websites to your domain. And then I can hand over the visual editor and the tutorials that I'll prepare so you can go through really quickly and edit all of the content. I will need your PayPal login so I can plug in the store to actually direct funds to your PayPal account. And once you do that, we're ready to go. So again, thanks for your patience. Just give me the any missing items, if I'm missing anything for the website that you want included. If you have them already, like headshots and content, just send it over to me. Otherwise, you can do it yourself. Thank you so much, and you're going to get the links now so you can review the online versions of the website and click around and tell me what you think.